Hello, my name is Natasha Canterbury, and my speech today is on St. Jude's Research Hospital. Um, every 3 minutes, a family is told their child has cancer. Personally, childhood cancer has not affected me, but I have had a few friends that has children that's been diagnosed with cancer. This would have to be one of the scariest times for the child and family. The uncertainty of the future would be the scariest. My goal is to tell you some things about childhood cancer, St. Jude's, and how important it is to donate and support a wonderful organization. My preview of what I'm going to be going over is childhood cancer statistics and commonly diagnosed childhood cancers, St. Jude's Cancer Research Hospital history and what they do to help children and their families, and donating to St. Jude's Research Hospital. First, let's talk about some childhood cancer statistics. Cancer statistics in the U.S. are staggering. 16,000 cases of cancer are diagnosed in children younger than 20 every year in the U.S. 1,300 children younger than 15 die each year from cancer, making it the leading cause of death in children in the U.S. There's more diagnoses made in children ages 0 to 4 and 15 to 19. Caucasian children are 28% more likely than African Americans to be diagnosed with cancer and 15% more likely than Asians and Hispanics. Now, some types of common childhood cancers. Leukemias, which is a blood and lymph system cancer. The onset is 2 to 5 years old. Lymphomas, Hodgkin's or non-Hodgkin's. It's extremely rare before 5 years old, but there is a large increase in diagnosis from 15 to 19. Brain tumors account for 25% of childhood cancers. Neuroblastoma is the most common extracranial solid tumor in children and is commonly diagnosed in infancy. There are 650 new cases diagnosed every year. Bone tumors is 6% of all malignant neoplasms in the U.S. And Wilms tumor is the most common kidney tumor in children, and there's 8 cases per million. Now that we know a few things about childhood cancer statistics, let's discuss St. Jude's Research Hospital. It was founded in 1962 by Danny Thomas in Memphis, Tennessee. He named it in reference to his vow to the patron St. Jude Thaddeus of Hopeless Causes to build a shrine to help the less fortunate kids. They treat other complex diseases, not just cancer, like blood disorders, sickle cell anemia, infectious diseases, and immunodeficiency diseases. They also have a lot of research going on, like Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, which is trying to find in the child's DNA the origin of cancer and how to treat it. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude's. They are not asked to pay co-pays or turned away due to not being able to pay for treatment, housing, or food or travel. Now that we know some history about St. Jude, what St. Jude's does, what can we do to help? What can we do to help St. Jude's so they can continue to do what they do best? You can volunteer, participate in a walk or run, send a memorial card, purchase a memorial brick, or they also have employer gift match or payroll deduction, which I wasn't aware of, but they'll take it right out of your paycheck, or you can create a fundraiser for St. Jude's. Also, you can donate a lump sum of money, or you can also donate monthly, which I've done in the past. It'll come right out of your paycheck. These are all wonderful things that make such a difference in the lives of families that are experiencing the worst times of their lives. And treatments invented at St. Jude's have helped push the childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to 80%. This is what I picked a couple stories to show you. This is Marie Isabella. She's 3 years old. She's from Honduras. She started turning pale, especially around her lips, and she was diagnosed in 2017 with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and she still has more than a year of treatment left to go through at 3 years old. Charlotte's story, she's 6 years old, a twin, and she was diagnosed with aplastic anemia. So she was also treated at St. Jude's. And then I have a little video here.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders. Every dollar counts, every donation, it means the world.
It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Finding cures, saving children. Donate now at stjude.org.
As a mother, you don't want...
Okay, action. In my conclusion, I challenge you in the next year to consider donating to this great organization if you can. Just to listen to some of the stories is heartbreaking, and I consider myself lucky with having 3 healthy children, and we should give to those who aren't so lucky. In closing, just since I started talking, there's been 2 children that have been diagnosed with cancer. Please consider donating your time or donating to this wonderful organization, so the parents have nothing other than the child's health to worry about. Thank you.